Yella Beezy was back in court today, and throughout today's hearing, the defense argued that the state is trying to portray Yella Beezy as the leader of a criminal enterprise without presenting evidence that he directed or controlled anyone involved in the alleged conspiracy. The defense counsel maintained that Mr. Conway, aka Yella Beezy, is an independent recording artist, not the head of a gang criminal organization, and cannot be held criminally responsible for the independent actions of other individuals. The defense repeatedly emphasized that the incidents brought up by prosecutors were not carried out at Yella Beezy's instructions, and that the state failed to present evidence showing he ordered, authorized, or coordinated any criminal act. Yella Beezy's defense also highlighted that individuals repeatedly that are being mentioned by the prosecution, including Trapboy Freddy, have not been charged as co-conspirators in this case. According to the defense, the prosecution is relying on guilt by association rather than direct evidence linking Yella Beezy to the alleged offense. Yella Beezy's attorneys further argued that rap lyrics are protected under the First Amendment and should not be treated as confessions or admissions of guilt. The defense also talked about challenging Detective Eric Bond's qualifications to interpret rap lyrics as evidence, arguing that his opinions lack the specialized expertise required for reliable expert testimony. His lawyers also disputed the state's narrative surrounding the feud between Yella Beezy and Mo 3. Counsel argued there was no evidence Yella Beezy prevented Mo 3 from performing at the Unruly Citizens concert. No evidence trying him to previous shootings referenced by investigators, and no proof connecting him to songs performed by other artists. In the defense's view, the prosecution has built this case on assumptions, speculation, and public perception rather than admissible evidence proving Yella Beezy knowingly participated in any criminal conspiracy. This was in response to what the prosecution was trying to argue, as they tried to criminalize rap music by allowing the jury to hear evidence that they believe demonstrates motive, intent, and consciousness of guilt. They maintain that Yella Beezy's music, interviews, social media activity, and the timeline surrounding the public feud with Mo 3 are all interconnected pieces of evidence that tell the complete story of the alleged conspiracy. Prosecutors also argued that the previous incidents involving the two rappers, including the Unruly Citizens concert and earlier conflicts, established an escalating feud that ultimately provides a motive for the alleged murder-for-hire conspiracy. They maintained that the jury should be allowed to consider the entire relationship between the two artists instead of viewing each piece of evidence as an isolated incident. Next pretrial hearing is set for July 24th. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell.